from Falcon Field. It's the second to last game of the season for the boys soccer team, and they will host Council Rock South in a absolutely massive game for the Falcons. 8-7-1 Pennsbury Falcons, 11-5-1 Council Rock South, as we welcome you into the press box here at Falcon Field. Ben Goldstein alongside Bridget McGonigal, Brady Kent behind the camera, as the Falcons looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. At 8-7-1, they sit 29th in the PIAA District 1 4A standings, and 28 teams qualify. So the Falcons, they need a win over a good 11-5-1 Council Rock South team, who is 10th in 4A standings. So they are sitting well as we flip the coin here. And we thank our sponsors for their continued support. The Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road, Jammer Doors, Jones Engineering Associates, the Lower Bucks Hospital, Banner Care Health Services of Yardley, Pennsylvania, My Smile Orthodontist, the Newtown Dentistry for Kids, Retro Fitness, ShopRite of Yardley, and the U.S. Navy. Big one tonight, Bridget, for the Falcons, as, well, they got to win tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive with just 2 games left to go. The starters for the Falcons, forwards Aiden O'Donnell, Nathan Graziel, and Carolus Bubulus. Their midfielders are Ryan Mathis, Einor Kurvac, and Liam Bobbing. And then their defenders, Finnegan Burke, Caden Knight, Aiden Hadjvek, and Ryan Palumbo, and James Purdom will get the start in net. The sophomore has played, when you round it up all together, 4 1/4 games. He's allowed 4 goals. He's got a .94 goals against average. And the Falcons have, for the first half, they've gone with Purdom. The second half, they've gone with Cooper Stubbs a lot so far this year. So we'll see what we get from them tonight. Falcons coming off a 1-0 loss to Council Rock North earlier this week. And North is a great team. 12-4-2 they are, 11th in the 4A district. And Falcons put up a really good fight against them, losing in the final moments. And when these two teams last met up, that was back on September 11th, the Falcons and Golden Hawks drawed 0-0. But this one carries a lot of weight tonight. Falcons looking to try to secure a playoff spot. The team standing in their way is Oxford. Oxford is 10-8. However, the difference comes with the power points, where Oxford has 138 power points, Pennsbury 123. So a big division, but if the Falcons can get a win over the 10th ranked team, that'll certainly get them some more points. Not sure who Oxford is playing. But Pennsbury, they have 2 games left. They have tonight, and then they have tomorrow night, where they will be at Holy Ghost Prep. So massive tonight for the Falcons to get a victory here on their home turf. And you are listening to the Pennsbury Athletic Network. Make sure you never miss any Falcon action, so you subscribe to the channel, along with following on all social medias, as we are just about ready to go back in net.
It's a cold night out here tonight, Ben. Winds are up. It's cold. These boys look cold out here.
Yeah, chilly October night, 60 degrees, feels like 52 with some strong winds blowing in. Not as bad as it was Monday night when we were doing girls soccer.
Yeah.
That was a monsoon of rain, and we are underway, kicked ahead by Newville. And off and running here from Falcon Field. Kurvac there with the captain's band. Other captains for the Falcons are Ryan Mathis and Ryan Palumbo. So kick in coming in from Diego Soto Pinzon. Soto Pinzon's, it's a nice ball right into the middle. Header is just wide of the net. Nice job by Purdom to let that thing roll by, but a chance here early for the Golden Hawks. Perfectly placed ball and a pretty nice header, but just a tad wide. The starters for Council Rock South: Reed Vandermark, Brody Kushner, Ryan Conway, Sean Davis, Owen Labuski, Tim Grabowski, Josh Cahello, Diego Soto Pinson, Stephen Murray, Noah Seligman, and Madden Burns are tonight's starters.
A few good touches there. Back to white, though.
Council Rock South will restart back out. Pass to the far side of the far wing. Here's a ball up, and it'll be picked off. Nice job by Purdom. It was a fairly nice pass in front of the net, but Purdom able to come out and grab it.
I might be mistaken, but is Purdom a normal goalie for them?
So Stubbs is the typical starter, but a lot of times they'll flip between the two. So they give it to Purdom for the first half tonight. Then
Mathis with some defense here, adding pressure. Bobbing, dribbling it up. Yup.
It gets away from bobbing back to the goalkeeper.
I like that defense there between Mathis, Bobby, and our other captain there.
High off of the head, skips back. Off of Hadjevek's head. There's Kirvak. Over to Grazio.
Ooh. Handball there from north, south, my bad.
Right district, wrong school. This one will be booted away by Aiden Hadjevek, the junior center back. Other defenders tonight include sophomore Finn Burke, senior Caden Knight, and senior captain Ryan Palumbo. This one up. Here's a shot that'll go through the uprights, but not through the two poles that you're looking for. Not a bad shot attempt there here early in this game for the Falcons. Pass up ahead. Shot by Bubulus is wide. Bubulus 2 goals this season. And that one kicked away by the keeper along. Oh. Mathis went up for it, came spinning down. Comes out okay, and a throw in the far side for Council Rock South. We thank the Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road, located at 2424 Lincoln Highway in Langhorne. Stop by after the game for fresh chicken sandwiches, nuggets, and waffle fries. Open Monday through Saturday. Closed on Sundays. That's Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road at 2424 Lincoln Highway. Thank you to them for their continued support.
We've got a throw on the left sideline here. Ryan Palumbo throwing it in.
Palumbo's throw in. Tried to get it to Mathis, but a bit too long. And kicked back into the defensive third for Pennsbury. That one rolls out near the corner. Last off of Pennsbury, Murray will throw it in. Council Rock South wearing their white road uniforms with gold numbering and a gold stripe across the chest, which says South across. Falcons in their home blacks with their orange stripe down the chest. Here's a far shot and a nice save by
Purdom.
James Purdom. Purdom diving to his left and making an excellent stop on the shot from the outside.
That was some good tracking by the goalie. You could see it early on.
Corner now coming up for Council Rock South. Captain Brody Kushner, the senior, will kick it in, off ahead and in. An early score for Council Rock South. And they are on the board first. Diego Soto Pinzid scores the 33rd minute. And South leads 1-0. An excellent corner. And Soto Pinzin right there to head it in.
Bobbing to Mathis.
So an early
Mathis
deficit for the Falcons. This one will roll out behind the goal line, and it'll be a goal kick.
I see a little bit of frantic play out here from Pennsbury. I think we need to slow it down a little bit. Maybe some more trust in each other.
Well, Pennsbury, this is a huge game for them tonight. Of course, trying to keep their season alive. From the top of the 6. Low liner that goes up past the 50 and headed back by Mathis, booted ahead by Council Rock South. And this one will be kicked out of bounds by South.
Newfield with the throw in here.
That was Hadjovic. The numbers on the on our roster are not 100% correct. So 4 is Aiden Hadjovic. Newfield wearing 5, which is really, really helpful. Nice slide tackle there. Excellent job by Grabowski.
North is applying. Oh my goodness.
South,
South is applying the pressure right now.
Throw in by Palumbo. Pass along, picked off by Hadjovic. Nice pass up to Mathis. Excuse me, Palumbo. That one goes back. Palumbo takes a spill. And Council Rock South blowing by Falcon defenders. Mathis with some defense. Here comes South up towards the net. Shot saved by Purdom. So Falcon defense getting blown by, and Purdom making the huge stop. And he will kick this one away. Here comes Kushner. Back up, shot blocked off the back of Burke. Towards the corner, chipped in, headed away by Burke. And kicked out of bounds to avoid Hadjovic.
Burke's had some good defensive plays here. He helped with the block down towards the last score too.
Throw in, it's a long one up towards the net. And a handball.
Sal's second handball.
It was Davis who was in the vicinity. kicked in by Purdom. That was the 5th goal allowed this year by Purdom. A young sophomore.
Mathis bringing it upfield, looking to pass it up to a teammate.
That one skips by, and the goalkeeper able to dive on top of it.
Bubilis adding the pressure there.
Yeah,
Back to him.
Cahello trying to take it up. Bubios doing a nice job. Bubios now trying to blow by a South defender, and he gets tripped up. And call against Ryan Conway. Some subs coming in for Pennsbury. They include Duncan Reed, the junior forward, and along with Levin Dicio. Bobbing and Aiden O'Donnell exit along with Bubios. So that one rolls behind the goal line, and it'll be a kick in for the goalkeeper. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Jammer Doors, located at 10 North Main Street in Yardley. From entry doors to garage doors, Jammer Doors has been serving our community since 1920. Call them today at 215-493-7709, 215-493-7709, or visit their Yardley showroom.
Good touch from Mathis there. Still southpaw though.
Yeah, skips the wrong way. Kanan Knight on defense, kicked away by Hadjovic, and it'll be a throw-in upcoming for Council Rock South.
I wonder if that was a premeditated strategy by Hadjovic that was talked about by coaches to kick that ball out in that area.
Labuski will throw it in. Long run up. It's a long throw. Bounces around like a pinball and kicked away. Booted back towards net. Headed away and kicked away there by Mathis. Nice job by Mathis. Couple missed heads, and nice job there by Grazio to put his body in front of it and take the attempted kick. (1-0) the score here. 26 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first half. Falcons trail off the Soto Pinson goal coming in the 33rd minute. On a chilly night at Falcon Field. Throw in towards net. Kicks off a Council Rock South foot. Here's a weird spinning ball and headed, but over the net.
South is applying a strong attack here on offense.
Nearly a great goal for, I believe, Owen Labuski. But just a little wide of the net. Here's Grazio. Bounce back to Reed. Durvac passes it upfield. Slide and taken away by Grabowski.
Palumbo bringing it up the sideline.
For clarification, it was Davis who nearly had the goal for South. That was a really nice pass there from South. And perfect placement and perfect job to get there as well. It was Josh Cahello.
Great
Here's
connection
a nice pass,
there.
but just bounces off of the foot of Dicio.
I mean, from the last two possessions, you can really see Mathis's like attention to where his teammates are and how to get them the ball.
Mathis, this is his second year as a captain. He leads the team in goals with 6, along with an assist. Couple more Falcons preparing to check in.
Players seem disappointed by that call from the ref.
Santiago Espinoza and Gabriel Allegrado. Graham Anderer, excuse me.
A lot of pressure there from Mathis. He's still mad about that call from earlier.
Pass in front, headed away by Knight.
Palumbo applying that pressure over there.
Pass across, chipped in front. It was Vandermark.
Good touch.
And taken away by Pennsbury.
Ooh.
Mathis, nice slide tackle by South.
Palumbo with a
job
nice
by
steal.
Palumbo. Excellent steal. And pushed out of bounds.
Palumbo had South stressed right there. That was a very nice play.
This ball will be kicked in for about the 24-yard line. Burke will just give a simple pass to Mathis before he throws it forward. Ends up in the hands of Grazio and booted away up the field by Palumbo. As now we play some back and forth. Proud sponsor of Pennsbury Athletics. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Jones Engineering Associates. Here's a pass up the field to Reed. Loose ball and taken away by Council Rock South. Located at 10 Canal Street, Suite 332 in Bristol, they provide expert engineering solutions for our community. Learn more by calling 215-377-9244. Again, that's Jones Engineering Associates in Bristol at 215-377-9244. Chance up ahead and stolen away. Vandermark was there. Nice job by Burke. Burke was not a starter in the beginning of the year, but developed into that role here as of late. Here's a pass up the field, down in the corner, and kicked away, and a corner coming up for Pennsbury. Up there was Nick Horenachak. And here come the subs, Espinoza and Anderer for Pennsbury, Ryan Lehman for Council Rock South. Out comes Hadjovic and Gradziel. There's a corner coming up here for Pennsbury. Some confusion on who's kicking it in. And it'll be Mathis who runs out to the corner. 21:42 left to go here in the first half. Pennsbury looking to even up the score. Pass is on the ground, and not exactly sure if that's what Mathis was intending, but just gets on top of it. And pushed to the ground was Mathis.
You could see Anderer with those fresh legs ready to pounce on that ball, though. That's good effort.
Free kick here from the about 15 yards out. It's Mathis. Big chance here for Pennsbury. Everyone packed in tight. Mathis kicks it forward, dives out. What a nice save on Reed. Had a chance from roughly the 18, but just gets on top of it, and it rolls to the right, and Reed in some distress after the missed opportunity.
So did it look like Mathis was trying to score that straight in?
The shot was on target, and then it was kicked out by the diving goalkeeper and ended up in Reed's hands. I think Mathis is trying to get it on target, hoping for a possible rebound was the intention, and then got that. Just not a great shot by Reed, who has 4 goals on the year. Reed with the takedown, can't do that, so South will get a free kick here.
Seems like coaches are not too happy with Reed right now.
Soto pins in. Yeah, Reed with a... That can't really... Definitely can't do that. Here's a nice ball. Headed up and kicked
Palumbo
out.
way to get it out.
Reed trying to kick it away. Can't. And this one will fly out to where nobody's at. Purdom will go out and grab it. Pennsbury Athletics is supported by Manor Care Health Services of Yardley, Pennsylvania, located at 1480 Oxford Valley Road. Manor Care provides compassionate care and rehabilitation services close to home. For more information, call 215-321-3921. Again, Manor Care Health Services of Yardley at 215-321-3921.
Newly subbed in Espinoza with some nice touches there.
Espinoza wearing a captain's band. There's another tackle.
South does not seem happy about that call from the ref there.
Tristan O'Neill charged forward. Anderer will kick this one out. We had his sister's senior night on the Pennsbury Athletic Network yesterday, Abby, as field hockey picked up a big-time victory over these same Golden Hawks. This one towards the quarter. O'Neill did a good job getting down there, but it's taken away by Pennsbury. Reed.
Ooh. That's Pennsbury's ball? No.
Now it goes against Pennsbury, but last went off of Pennsbury. Coach Tom Stoddart for Pennsbury doing some directing. Assistant coaches for Pennsbury, Mike Lindenman, Wilhelm McCulloch, and Zach Labasso. Alan Nicol is the head coach of Council Rock South. Nice job there. That was Hrenicek with the block. Other coaches for South, Zach Ornstein and Matt Silodell. Sildelli.
Espinoza on the right wing here. Up to his teammate.
Hrenicek gets his pass attempt blocked. And it kicks back to Council Rock South. Nifty move there to get around Hrenicek and passed up ahead.
Palumbo playing the ball well. South still has possession though.
Pass to the other side.
Ooh.
And slide tackle there. Kicking it out of bounds. Radzio.
That looked like it might have hurt him a little bit. Shaking that off for sure.
Yeah, that was Anderer, with who kind of pounces away a little limberly.
Looks like he's ready to go now, though.
Purdom will boot this one away. All the way up to the 38-yard line. That one skips by Mathis.
Ooh.
Under the lights here at Falcon Field, final regular season broadcast of the fall season. Well, we hope to bring you some playoff action. If any teams are hosting a playoff game, we believe field hockey will be home on Monday, so we will hopefully be bringing you that Monday evening here from Falcon Field on the Pennsbury Athletic Network. So make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it. Mathis in a tough spot. Gets help from Palumbo. Palumbo boots it forward off the head of Espinoza, but kicks the wrong way. Reed able to get there, keeps it in bounds. Reed in the quarter. Tries to bring it out, bounces off of Espinoza's back. Back to Reed, and we'll do it again. Reed up to Anderer. Anderer kicks it towards the middle and headed away.
Ander had good vision of the field right there. He was really trying to get that up to a teammate.
Anderer to Espinoza. Sideways pass. Anderer takes it away from Reed.
Ooh.
And out on South. Bunch of subs come in. Bubulus and O'Donnell return for Pennsbury. Hrenicek and Reed exit.
Ooh.
Slide tackle and kicked away by Labuski. And Ander will throw it in. 14:05 left to go in the first half. 1-0. Golden Hawks lead. And South able to get, it looked like just a toe on
Ooh.
it, but it gets taken away. Nice steal by Kiervac.
Burke's pressure up there really helped Kiervac get that ball back.
Pass up ahead on the far side of the field. O'Donnell able to come back on defense. Somehow
Good steal
stays in
from
bounds.
Palumbo.
Palumbo gets the steal and kicks it back up. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by My Smile Orthodontists, located in the Village at Newtown at 2853 South Eagle Road. They're here to help create healthy, confident smiles for patients of all ages. Call 215-799-9000 to schedule your consultation today. Consultation, not confrontation. Consultation today. Two different, very different things. Sticking here in the middle thirds where we've lived a lot so far in this first half with, outside of the goal, not a whole ton of offense being generated on either side. Mathis dancing around. Mathis brace glues towards the goal line and last off of South at a corner here for Pennsbury. Another chance for the Falcons to get on the board and tie this game up.
Speaking to how you're talking about how we're only playing the game in 2/3, I think that's just showing how hard the boys are working on both sides, defensively and offensively.
Mathis' corner, looking for Knight.
Ooh.
He gets him. And nice job by the keeper coming out of the net. And he'll punt this one up to Caden Knight. And he'll
Kiervac with a nice
Pip it
little
back.
touch. Back to Kiervac.
and booted away there by Soto Pinson.
Good pressure from Knight there. Kiervac kicks it out to Palumbo. Palumbo up to Mathis. Ooh.
Out of bounds off of South.
Mathis seems very upset with this call.
Well, he doesn't have anything to be maybe a possible
I
foul because
feel like
it's still
he might have
Pennsbury
just
ball.
fallen over, but
Knight is exiting.
so is DeCiccio.
Couple Falcons check in.
Palumbo throw in to Espinoza.
Kiervac passes it across, tried to hit Bubulus, but coming out of a cannon are the Golden Hawks, and they are racing up the field with a lot of speed. Is O'Neal coming up the field, racing towards the net. O'Neal cross, kicked off. Nice play by the Falcons there.
Great pressure from sophomore Anderer there. Nice touch from Bobbing.
Bubulus loses it in his tracks, but it bounces back to Bobbing. Bobbing hits Mathis in stride. Mathis coming up the field, and an offsides is called against Pennsbury.
That's the momentum we need, though. We need to keep up that energy that we are just gaining right there.
Free kick coming up. Falcons don't like the call. The ref that did call it was well far away from the play.
Good stop,
So not
Palumbo.
a great angle. Here's a shot that skips right into the hands of Purdom. Ten minutes here in the first half. Falcons trail 1.
Palumbo not locking down over here.
Nice job by Palumbo. Pokes at it and gets it out as the attacker to restart.
Some tough defense over here in the left corner.
And the Golden Hawk attacker went down. Kind of interesting how
Pennsbury
he
ball.
fell there. Palumbo throws it in. And booted a long way away. Bobbing. With it. Bobbing. Dancing around. Nice move. Bobbing. Comes up the field and he is tripped. And a shot attempt is wide. Diving is the keeper who corrals it. Bobbing walks back a bit gingerly after he must have been tripped up.
Ooh.
Oh, nifty move by O'Donnell, spinning and twisting, but getting the ball stolen.
Palumbo back over to O'Donnell.
Off of Council Rock South head. And Espinoza as well going up for one, not winning the battle. Out of bounds left off of South.
Looks like Espinoza bonked his head against whatever South players over there.
Yeah,
But some nice sportsmanship over there.
Yeah, the two hug it out a little bit.
I love to see that from a captain especially.
Hadjovic checks in. Comes in for the captain, Palumbo. Pennsbury Athletics thanks Newtown Dentistry for Kids for their support. Located at 46 Blacksmith Road, Suite B in Newtown, they specialize in gentle, caring dental services designed just for children. Call 215-504-5437 to schedule an appointment. Oh, I can't read these today. At Newtown Dentistry for Kids again, 46 Blacksmith Road, Suite B in Newtown to make an appointment. Not an apartment, an appointment.
Burke over here on the left. Mathis the Boobalist.
Nice
We're near
pass
the
by
goal.
Mathis.
Ooh. Espinoza's trying to hold on to possession here.
This one kicked it up. Mathis tried to cross it to Bubulus, but gets it tipped off of a Council Rock South foot.
Mathis is quite a theatrical player over there.
Corner upcoming for Pennsbury. They had a good chance on a couple of these corners. This is their third one tonight. This one is not such a great attempt as it kicks wide, and an easy save for the keeper. Who, full transparency, the keeper is not wearing a number on his jersey. So in terms of figuring out who he is, that is nearly impossible. Since there is no source of identification.
Looks like Pennsbury's ball now. Pennsbury's ball on the throw-in. Can't tell who is throwing it.
Throw in from Hadjovic.
Espinoza
Goes up
with a
to
little head.
Mathis. Mathis gets O'Donnell. He's across to Bubulus, and it's up off his head and into the hands of the anonymous goalkeeper.
Maybe during half we can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll try to do some research here. We got the roster as I walked in today, so I didn't have a lot of time to, which is all good. Just didn't have a chance to look some of these guys up. But we'll hopefully figure it out at halftime, do some process of elimination.
Ooh, a lot of contact right here. Yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, so much effort from Burke there, falling over and then popping right back up to play on not even his defender.
Support for tonight's broadcast comes from the Retro Fitness, located at 516 Lincoln Highway in Fairless Hills, just down the street from Pennsbury High School. With top equipment, group classes, and personal training, Retro Fitness is everything you need to stay strong. Call 215-295-2004 to learn more. Here's a free kick coming in from 39 yards out. It's chipped. It bounces off a Pennsbury leg and into the feet of Espinoza.
Espinoza with a nice header.
There's a header that'll trick back to Purdom, and he will pick it up.
I like how Purdum's always looking to go for like a little quick pass out of the goal.
Try to keep things moving here with 4:45 left to go in the first half, with Pennsbury trailing by 1.
Mathis
Here's a
chasing
pass
that
up
ball.
to Mathis. Mathis with utilizing
Ooh.
his speed, gets away from his defender, but it's stolen back. Nice play by the Council Rock South defender. Mathis was able to do what he needed to do, but just not great luck. Here's a chance up
touch.
ahead and a nice kick away by Pennsbury.
Ander dribbling the ball up. Ooh, beating his defender here. He's looking to get it to a teammate. Aw. Danced with it.
Up ahead to Espinoza. Back to Burke. Finn Burke.
Burke with a high ball over to the right corner.
Out of bounds, left off of Pennsbury. And a throw-in coming in for Council Rock South here with 3:35 left in the first half. The Falcons have had a couple chances offensively. Just nice goalkeeping by their Council Rock South goalie. And along with some wide shots as well. He had the one great opportunity with Duncan Reed, but his shot just wide. Burke to Purdom. Purdom in the red and white jersey. And the red and white shorts with a white stripe across the bottom of the shorts and all red socks. Council Rock South goalkeeper in this kind of turquoisey uniform. Long throw in.
Good little header from Ander there.
Espinoza tried to turn it upfield, but got the ball stolen away from him. Anderer, now South with it. Pass ahead, headed away.
Kovac is everywhere right now. He's really trying to get on that ball. Mathis to bobbing.
Nice job by Pennsbury to
Bobbing
get back
up
in
to
possession. Here's a pass that was attempted up to Aiden O'Donnell, but
Ooh,
out of his
Mathis.
reach. Nice defense by Council Rock South. Whistle blown.
Cannot tell what the call is on though.
It'll be a free kick for Pennsbury.
Hey. Looks like Palumbo's kicking this up.
33 yards away. Or we're going to back it up now to make it 38 yards away.
Who's
This
out?
will be Kiervac.
That's
1:40 left to go. Kiervac waiting for all his guys to get set. Everyone back for South. All are up for Pennsbury. Besides Burke, here's the pass attempt.
Oh my gosh.
Found an open
Kiervac keeping it
Kiervac
in.
on the side.
Bubulus with a little
And
touch.
kicked away by Council Rock South. Kiervac, it was Hatchovic who initially had the free kick. Kiervac was there off a couple bounces, but got it taken away. So a prime opportunity goes to waste for Pennsbury. Now you're at the 1 minute mark in the first half. One goal coming at the 33rd minute by Diego Soto Pinzon. Left-handed high, booming kick.
Nice little header there.
Espinoza misses the header.
Espinoza is
And
challenging
a little
that
bit of
ball.
a push off. 40 seconds now.
Mathis playing through these guys over here.
Mathis in double trouble and it gets kicked out.
Ooh.
It'll be
I
a
think that's a
throw
throw
in
in.
for Pennsbury, just missing the corner. 20 seconds. Falcons need to hurry. Here's Hadjovic. Gets the ball skipped away from him. Hadjovic passes it backwards.
Burke up the
Boomed
field.
ahead by Burke. Up to Bobbing. Bobbing has 10 seconds. Bobbing on the far side, on the near side. Bobbing trying to get it away. He's in double coverage, and it gets taken away. 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
No.
Whistle blown, and that'll do it for the first half. As the Council Rock South Golden Hawks will go to intermission up 1. An injured Golden Hawk, I believe, it is Madden Burns who may have gotten a hit in the hand at the end of the half. 1-0 the score. Pennsbury Athletics would like to thank the ShopRite of Yardley for their continued support, located in the Oxford Oaks Shopping Center at 1603 Big Oak Road, for their support, open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. ShopRite is your neighborhood supermarket for fresh produce, groceries, and more. Call 215-595-0078 for details. And this broadcast is finally supported by the United States Navy. With opportunities in over 150 career fields, the Navy prepares you to serve, lead, and succeed. Learn more about how you can forge your future by visiting Navy.com. 1-0 the score at the end of the first half. The goal coming from Diego Soto Pinzan in the 33rd minute off of a corner. We'll be back after this. You are listening to the Pennsbury Athletics Network. back here from Falcon Field, where we are in a 1-0 game in favor of Council Rock South. Ben Goldstein with Bridget McGonigal and Brady Kent behind the camera. Falcons looking to keep their season alive tonight, and they'll have to do it in come-from-behind fashion. A goal from Soto pins in the 33rd minute has the South Golden Hawks up 1-0 here through the first 40 minutes of play. We thank our sponsors for their continued support. The Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road, Jammer Doors, Jones Engineering Associates, the Lower Bucks Hospital, Manor Care Health Services of Yardley, Pennsylvania, My Smile Orthodontics, the Newtown Dentistry for Kids, Retro Fitness Shop right of Yardley, and the U.S. Navy. Second half action coming up here on the Pennsbury Athletic Department. Make sure you are subscribed to the Pennsbury Athletic Department so you never miss any Falcon action. We're on all social medias, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Purdom stays in net for Pennsbury. Purdom has played 5 games this year. He's allowed 5 goals, which is pretty easy math if you're doing a goal against average. It's 1. Falcons have scored 38 goals this season. They've allowed 24. So a plus 14 goal differential. And they'll look to bounce back here in this second half. Looking to keep their season on the line. If they win, they should be in position for a playoff spot. They would jump Oxford, who is 10-7. And the Falcons 29th in the District 1 4A bracket. 28 teams qualify. If the Falcons were to win and get in, they would play, currently set up to play the 5 seed. And that 5 seed right now is Springfield Township, who is 12-4. Your top 5 in the 4A. 5 is Springfield Township. 4 is Haverford. 3 Owen J. Roberts. 2 Conestoga. 1 is W.C. Henderson. 14-2-1.
Bubulus with a good steal here. Coming up the sideline. Ooh, some contact. No call, though.
Change it to the second. We flip sides. Falcons now shooting to the right. Council Rock South shooting to the left. A slide tackle there. Also, we were able to find out Noah Seligman is the goalkeeper for Council Rock South. So we were able to debunk that, which is always good. Throw in coming here from Labuski. Or, excuse me, a free kick from Labuski. Bounces back to Mathis. Mathis up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell on the far sideline gets hit with some contact and rolls out of bounds. Pennsbury will keep it. Mathis will throw it right back into O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets charged and stolen. Bobbing able to get it right back, and it bounces into the hands of Labuski, and Labuski will send this one way out. Ball goes up into the bleachers on the other side of the field.
Looks like some stagnant play so far from both teams. I'm trying to see a spike in energy from someone here.
Throw in. Bobbing heads it towards the net. It's headed away by South. Bobbing will just chip it towards net. It's picked off by Seligman. And Noah Seligman will pump this one high in the air and out of bounds.
Palumbo with the throw in here.
Palumbo looking for a guy. Tried to get it up to Graziel. Normal starters back in there for Pennsbury here in the beginning of this second half. O'Donnell, Graziel, Bubulus, Mathis, Kiervac, Bobbin, Burke, Knight, Hadjovic, Palumbo. Palumbo gets it taken away. Tried to do some nifty moves, not able to execute. Punted overhead by Davis.
Nice little header from Palumbo. Mathis all over it.
Here comes Council Rock South pass into the corner. Here's a pass that was
Purdom
shot
with a nice
right
stop.
towards the net, and Purdom able to make the stop. That was Stephen Murray. It's funny, his name's Stephen Murray, kind of like Curry, but South able to quickly retain it. A
Ooh.
nice steal there by Palumbo. Palumbo coming out of nowhere, and he'll charge up the field with it. Passes it ahead to Mathis. Mathis, backwards pass to Bobbin.
Bobbin's
Ew,
dancing.
Bobbing turning and wheeling away. Bobbing up to Mathis. Mathis gets it taken. Good stuff there from Pennsbury. They had going, but Council Rock South able to steal it.
We're in a sweet spot right now. We just got to take advantage of our spots. Burke up to Kovac. Kovac to Mathis. Mathis to, I don't know this guy's name. Bubulus playing some defense, but it looks like
Out of bounds off of Pennsbury. Council Rock South will kick this one. There was a penalty from Pennsbury. So booted away by Owen Labuski, senior. Throw in now for Pennsbury as we continue to go back and forth here 5 minutes into this second half, and we thank the Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road, located at 2424 Lincoln Highway in Langhorns. Stop by after the game for fresh chicken sandwiches, nuggets, and waffle fries. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. It's Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road at 2424 Lincoln Highway.
throw in from South.
That one off the head of Bubulus. Bubulus gets an elbow to the back, but no call. He races up the field, gets it stolen, however. Pennsbury, and now throws an elbow, gets called for a foul, doesn't like it. Pennsbury has been in stride a lot tonight and just get the ball turned over. It's just good defense by Council Rock South, again able to get a foot in there and steal it from Pennsbury.
Pennsbury is getting fed up with not having the ball right now. You can see it. South with the throw on the left side.
6.5 minutes in here. 1-0, Council Rock South still leads. They have a good chance here, but Burke able to kick it backwards.
Bobbing.
Bobbing,
Whoa.
and bobbing. Full steam ahead.
Yeah, he was.
Momentum just got taken into Soto. Pins in the two, help each other up.
Some good sportsmanship, but Bobbing looks unhappy right now.
Yeah, nothing really Bobbing could do there. Momentum just took him forward. The senior with 5 goals and 2 assists this season. O'Donnell gets it off of the free kick by Council Rock South over in the corner, and it'll go. This call goes against Pennsbury. Or it goes against Council Rock South, excuse me. It'll be a free kick for Pennsbury. And Knight will pass it backwards, and it goes right back to him.
Knight looking to hit up another player.
And Knight just boots it up right to midfield. Bounces off of Bubulus' shoulder and out of bounds. 32 minutes left here in this second half. Pennsbury playing for their season tonight. Need to win to have a chance at the playoffs tomorrow night against Holy Ghost Prep. That game at Holy Ghost. Final league game of the year. In a league that the Falcons fared fairly well in, 5-3-1.
Bobbing with some chippy plays here. Mathis has to win this. Ooh.
Mathis not able to out-hustle Grabowski.
Palumbo with a great header.
Palumbo. Pass deflects off of the Council Rock South
Up to
defenders and
Bubulis.
just bounces right
Ooh.
to a Falcon. That call will go against South. Soto Pinzon not happy with the call. And this will be a free kick for Pennsbury, 26 yards away. Bobbing will kick it. Falcons lining up all next to the net. Bobbing, hands go up. Kick is away. It's an angling kick, and it bounces the wrong way for Pennsbury. And up now, away from the net. Hadjovic able to try to get there. This ball rolling towards the corner and out of bounds off of Hadjovic. And Council Rock South will quickly throw it away.
Kovac keeping the ball in play for Pennsbury right now, still fighting for possession.
Pennsbury's had a couple free kicks tonight from inside 30 yards and have not been able to execute on any of them. Duncan Reed back in the first half had the best chance for Pennsbury but shot it wide. And in a must-win game, Pennsbury, they could not fail to execute on golden opportunities. This one bouncing, and Seligman jumps up and reels it in, and he will punt this one away.
O'Donnell with a nice touch.
That was Burke whose foot it hit off of there. Able to get it up to his teammate Bubulis. Bubulis, oh, nice move. Breaking Murray's ankles. Bubulis, shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, that would have been a banger, but just a bit high.
Yeah.
Excellent strike from Bubulis.
I think we need more of that kind of attack from Bubulis.
An aggressive attempt by Bubulis, but down 1-0 with just about 30 minutes to go. You gotta try to make something happen. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Jammer Doors, located at 10 North Main Street, Yardley. From entry doors to garage doors, Jammer Doors has been serving our community since 1920. Call them today at 215-493-7709 or visit their Yardley showroom.
South throwing over here on the left side.
It's a chilly mid-October night. Really dab slap in the middle of October, 57 degrees, but it will feel down to 48. There's just been this constant cold breeze flowing around.
Oh, nice stop by Bubulis right here. Bobbing with a little bit of a turnover.
Bobbing gets the ball immediately turned over.
Ooh.
And weird play there. And
Kovac looks like he's hurting.
Yeah, Kiervek is down at the
Palumbo
midfield.
playing for that ball.
Falcons
Bobbing
still
the
on
foot on it.
defense, and this one will be kicked away. Kiervek now gets up, and a whistle is blown, and Kiervek will grabbing his right ankle.
That was a big collision. They really ran into each other, but it looks like that it's all good sportsmanship here.
Yeah, they'll dab each other up, and
Yeah.
Kiervek will walk it off. Brody Kushner was involved. Proud sponsor of Pennsbury Athletics. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Jones Engineering Associates, located at 10 Canal Street, Suite 332 in Bristol. They provide expert engineering solutions for our community. Learn more by calling 215-377-9244. Again, that's Jones Engineering Associates in Bristol at 215-377-9244.
Palumbo gets it upfield.
This one up to Gradziel. Back to Kiervek, who Kiervek doesn't look like he misses a step. O'Donnell on the attack, rolls over towards the F on the Falcon logo in the football head zone. And it gets booted away. Hadjovic will throw it in. Prime opportunity here for the Falcons on the attack. Kurovac. Shot
Oh
off
my gosh.
the post. What a strike by Kurovac, but it bounces off the post. Falcons still in possession.
A lot of contact over here.
And it'll be rolled into the hands of Seligman. Oh, what a chance for Pennsbury, but just doesn't bounce their way. Kurovac was beat Seligman to the far post. Seligman dove out for it, missed it. Unless he may have gotten a finger on it, which directed it into the post. But it hit the post and bounced back. Here's now Council Rock South. Looking to go up too. Here's a shot. It's good. And here comes substitutes for Pennsbury. Jonathan Newthville is one of them. He'll come in for O'Donnell, along with Duncan Reed. Bobbing, O'Donnell, and Bubulus exit.
Hopefully some fresh eggs. Well, fresh eggs.
Fresh
some
legs.
some fresh legs will add some momentum here.
Yeah, no eggs out there. Gradesy on the far side. And a foul against Pennsbury. "15 minutes into the second half, no goals scored. Nearly one for Pennsbury, but hits the post.
Ball gets stolen out from Reed there.
These two teams drawed back in mid-September, 0-0. So at least somebody scored this time around for our entertainment's sake. That one kicked over towards the corner and goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Soto Pinzon. Goes up to Graham. Or excuse me, that was
Reed is
Colo.
getting pulled around over
And
here
Duncan
on the field.
Reed kind of getting hustled around. No whistle. And there's the whistle.
Looks like it's southpaw though.
Yeah, go against Pennsbury. It'll be in a kick. Mathis arguing that Reed was pulled to the ground, which is, I would say, a valid argument.
Yeah, I agree.
Owen Labuski boots it.
Oh, job Reed with a
Off
little
of
touch.
Duncan Reed's head. Newfield runs out for it. And here's a chance, a shot off the crossbar of the football goalpost.
Great chase by Knight there.
Knight applying the pressure and an emergency shot. Just a little lower would have been a great goal. However, it bar down off the wrong crossbar.
Yeah.
Bardowski. And that one booted away by Purdom, so I guess it's safe to say we won't see Cooper Stubbs tonight unless it's an emergency.
Yeah.
Stubbs this year has played nearly 12 games. He's allowed 19 goals. It's a 1.6 GAA. Lehman, cross, kicked away by Hadjovic.
Ooh.
That one will roll out of bounds.
Quick play. That's good.
Pennsbury's
That's good.
ball. Falcons in some hurry-up offense. Newville looking for a throw-in. Still looking. Now throws it in, and just for it to be turned over.
Looks like there's a lot of contact out there. Ooh.
Newville trying to run up to it. And that one booted down the field. Burke will pass it back to Purdom. Purdom had a Golden Hawk racing towards him, but able to get it off in time.
Quick thinking there. Ooh,
Oh,
Palumbo.
nice move by Palumbo. Grazio with a nice pass. Here's Mathis. Mathis
Up to
passes
Reed.
it up to Newfield. And it bounces away from Newfield and kicked out of bounds by Council Rock South. Hadjovic will throw it in from the 40-yard line. Proud sponsor of Pennsbury Athletics. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Jones Engineering Associates, located at 10 Canal Street, Suite 3032 in Bristol. Learn more by calling 215-377-9244. Jones Engineering Associates, we thank them, and that was a ball that rolled into the hands of Seligman. Seligman, the junior goalkeeper, able to pick that one up.
Ooh.
Steal there. Nearly a slide tackle by Grazio, and Lehman
Ref is
went
shaking
down.
his head.
No foul.
Pennsbury ball.
Ball is bounced around, hit off of one of the Council Rock South players who's sitting on the bench. I don't know why he didn't just grab
I
it.
know,
The
looks
ball
like
bounced up and hit him in the head
Fair amount
rather
of
than
attitude.
rather than just grabbing it. It was kind of strange, but
Reisniak with a pass up to Mathis.
Mathis loses his footing, and Mathis trying to chip away. That one hits off of Grazio and out of bounds. Falcons preparing to have 4 guys subbed in for a complete line change.
Ooh. Good pressure there from Pennsbury.
Espinosa's one of them, along with Anderer. Long throw in.
Good touch.
Bounces away. Reed will come up to it. Here's Duncan Reed. Mathis. Hadjovic. Boots it. Mathis gets back on the ball. Mathis loses
Ooh.
it. Thought maybe a Falcon was there, but nobody was
Yeah.
home. Knight with a nice job to get up on it.
Palumbo with a high ball looking for a teammate.
20 minutes to go here in the second half. We're halfway through. 3/4 of the way through this ball game, this ball match here on
Looks
the pitch.
like we're playing volleyball out here. Good pressure, good pressure.
Newville pass,
Reisniak playing the ball in the midfield.
and Herinicek
Ooh.
gets taken down. And the call goes against Council Rock South. Herinicek will get up. Ball will be placed 56 yards away from the net. Hadjovic will take the kick. Burke
Little
will.
fake out.
Yeah, Burke fakes this out. Hadjovic now with a pass towards the net, headed away. Hadjovic on the ball, bounces away from him. Palumbo up to play defense. Falcons, they're going to have to get back. But
Ooh,
first
some
we'll stay in
speed.
the middle thirds. As Contract South will try to set something up. This is a pass to nobody in particular out towards the far sideline. Purdom kicks it away. Pennsbury Athletics is supported by Manor Care Health Services of Yardley, Pennsylvania, located at 1480 Oxford Valley Road. Manor Care provides expert and compassionate care and rehabilitation services close to home. For more information, call 215-321-3921. Again, that's Manor Care Health Services of Yardley at 215-321-3921. Pennsbury with an opportunity here, but Council Rock South. That one kicked way
Over.
wide.
Didn't even make the field goal.
And here come the 4 substitutions for the Falcons. Espinoza, Anderer, along with Dicio.
I believe this is Ramos's first time on the field over there, over on our left side.
Yeah, the other one, Ethan Ramos. Ramos had the game-winning goal against Neshaminy last week on senior night in the 1-0 victory. It came in the 63rd minute. Just about past that point now. Probably right about at the 63rd minute.
Good. Kovac with a nice steal and pushing it upfield. Espinoza applying pressure. Knight back up midfield. Reed is dancing.
That one goes over the head of Lehman, out of bounds.
So
Palumbo
Pennsbury
will
ball.
throw it in. Trying to look upfield. Throw in. Comes after a hip and a skip.
Espinoza near the net.
Espinoza on the
Ooh.
far side, on the side of the net. And that one will go out behind the net and off of Pennsbury, and it'll be a goal kick away. Darius De Gregorio comes in for the Golden Hawks as they look to preserve a 1-0 lead with 16 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Kick from the top of the 6 coming from Seligman. And it's a ball that just kind of dies around the 40-yard line.
Good block by Espinoza.
Pass to Lehman near his own bench.
Palumbo locks over here.
It's taken away by Pennsbury.
Kovac up to Reisniak. He's dancing with.
Hrenicek gets it stolen away. Hrenicek now officially gets it stolen by De Gregorio. So free kick now for Council Rocks out 29 yards away. Or possibly the referee might be moving it. Moving it up. All right. 28 yards away. Council Rocks South, a possible goal could put this to bed and would put to bed as well the Pennsbury Falcons season. Purdom has been very good in net tonight, despite just the 1 goal allowed. The kick will come off the foot of Sean Davis, the senior, and a whistle's blown. Official going out. And,
Looks like he's marking something.
I'm not exactly sure what that was.
Yeah, might be a amount of space they're allowed away.
Davis. On the ground, nice pass, and it goes through.
Oh, no.
Here's a shot and a score. It skipped by Purdom. And a celebration in the corner.
South with a big celebration for that one.
And that was interesting. Interesting celebrations there from Council Rock South as they take a 2-0 lead. The goal comes from,
I couldn't see the
I
number.
believe it was Brody Kushner. In the 56th minute. I wasn't able to catch the number off the goal, but by looking at who was running, we'll give it to Kushner. So Falcons now down 2-0, and there's a shot that struck it right to Seligman, and bearing a jarring comeback from Pennsbury. This is a brutal, tough loss, but still a lot of soccer left to be played.
Yeah.
14-17 left to go. Anything can happen.
I mean, for your seniors, this is like a break or make it moment. Like, you really want to dig deep here. This is your last home game. This could be your last game at all. Like, this is just a big, you got to dig here.
13 minutes, 55 seconds for the Falcons to muster up 2 goals, which would send us to overtime.
Ooh.
They got some goal scorers out there. Just got to get possession first. Espinoza on defense. Lehman coming up the field. Lehman passes it across to DeGregorio. DeGregorio in the corner. He gets by, excuse me. And a shot that goes off the heel of Vandermark. And Coach Stoddard putting Mathis, Bubulus, and O'Donnell out there to sub in shortly.
Those being 3 seniors might be, coach trying to get them in for their last game together.
Final home game here for Pennsbury, which is a definite. They have no shot at a home playoff game, at least here in the district round. With a win, they would put themselves in a position to make the postseason, but with a loss, it basically eliminates them from the picture totally. They're at 29th right now, looking at getting the 28th spot where they would make the playoffs. 28 teams qualify. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by My Smile Orthodontist, located in the village at Newtown at 2853 South Vigo Road. They're here to help create healthy, confident smiles for patients of all ages. Call 215-799-9000 to schedule your consultation today. Knight boots it ahead. Here comes DeGregorio. And he goes down.
I feel like
Kirovac on defense.
that might have been a dramatic play by DeGregorio right there.
Yeah, a little bit of a flop perhaps.
Yeah.
Free kick from 25 yards out. Bobbing and Newville ready to check in. That one goes high and outside. Here comes Bobbing and Newville. So pretty much all the seniors out there now.
Yeah.
Except just a few of them, I believe. For what could be their final home game together. Anderer comes off.
What was the call there? Not subs went fully off?
Yeah, there was 12 on the field for Pennsbury. Anderer throws his sub penny down in some frustration. And Purdom now will adjust the ball first and then set back up.
Anderer played a good game for sophomore. Playing with mostly upperclassmen.
Yes, very senior-heavy team for Pennsbury.
Bobbin kicking it upfield. Mathis applying some pressure. He wants that ball back, and he gets it. Palumbo also applying pressure here.
10 seniors on this team
Palumbo
for Pennsbury.
gets it upfield.
Palumbo is one of those 10. Falcons on the rush. Oh, nice move
my
by
goodness.
Palumbo. Here comes O'Donnell. O'Donnell skipping around. O'Donnell gets it by, and a whistle blown against Pennsbury, and this ball will go back to Council Rock South. Falcons had good things going, but doesn't come out to exactly what they needed.
Can we talk about Palumbo's steal, though? That was a great run up the field. That was great, attacking that right side.
9:25 left to go tonight.
High ball. Knight receives it.
O'Donnell on defense.
Good touch by O'Donnell right there, applying pressure.
Vandermark will throw this one in. Vandermark wearing the captain's band for Council Rock South.
Espinoza with some
Espinoza,
aggression here.
oh, a little tie-up. Espinoza
No call,
comes out
though.
of it, no call. Along with Espinoza in that dance, it was Nolan Graham. Throw in here for South.
8 minutes left. Looks like we're
Stalling a little bit was Council Rock South. Espinoza gets the steal, slides, kicks it away. Nice job by Espinoza there. Passing it to O'Donnell. Aiden O'Donnell racing up the field using his speed. Pass. Doesn't get it to his guy. But Pennsbury will get a free kick. This will be from 57 yards away. Palumbo. Hands up. Kick is on target, but jumping up is Seligman and bringing it down. Pennsbury Athletics thanks Newtown Dentistry for Kids for their support. Located at 46 Blacksmith Road, Suite B in Newtown, they specialize in gentle, caring dental services designed just for children. Call 215-504-5437 to schedule an appointment at Newtown Dentistry for Kids. Again, at 46 Blacksmith Road, Suite B in Newtown. Support for tonight's broadcast comes from Retro Fitness, located at 516 Lincoln Highway in Fairless Hills. Just down the street from Pennsbury High School with top equipment, group classes, and personal training. Retro Fitness is everything you need to stay strong. Here's a
great
free
defense
kick.
there.
Nice defense by Pennsbury to head it away. Call 215-295-2004 to learn more. Less than 7 to go. Wrong end of the foot from Burke. It's turned over, shot wide. Vandermark with the shot attempt off the left foot. Hrenicek comes back in for Pennsbury, adding another goal scorer, attacker. And they sub out Finn Burke. So an extra attacker on and a minus a defender for Pennsbury here with 6:17 to go. Purdom boots it away. Bounces. Friendly bounce for Pennsbury. And it'll be kicked up to the other side of the field. Vandermark crosses it to Cardone. Adriano Cardone. Now it goes out of bounds, and Newfield will throw it in.
Approaching 5 minutes left in the game. These guys keep pushing, though.
You've been listening to the Pennsbury Athletics Network here on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to never miss any Falcon action. This ball thrown into the middle of the Falcon attacking third. Mathis gets sent down to the ground and a whistle thrown. Palumbo catches it and fires back to the attacking area. We will hopefully have some playoff action for you to round out the fall season, so don't go anywhere. And then we'll be entering the winter season where we'll enter back into the Falcons' nest. And if you're not able to be there and pack the nest, then you can tune into the Pennsbury Athletic Network.
Espinoza with the free kick.
Here's Mathis, and that'll go up and over the net. So a possible final opportunity for Pennsbury, or a free opportunity like that, turns out to nothing.
I mean,
here
when
with
you
4:35 to go.
When you have a tall goalie like that, you gotta aim high in that net.
Seligman looking to continue his clean sheet.
High ball.
Bouncing away.
Plumbo up to Bubulus.
That one goes out of bounds over on the far side. So this is the final game of the year for Council Rock South, game number 18. So if they hold on, they'll be 12-5-1. Finish 5-2-2 in the Patriot, which will bounce them into third in the league, taking over Pennsbury's spot. Falcons will drop down to 8-8-1, 5-4-1 in the league, and probably taking them out of a playoff spot. Needed to win tonight to have a shot even at that 28th spot. They are sitting at 29 in the PIAA District 1 4A rankings, and well, bearing some sort of magic here in the next 3 minutes. Here's a cross that's kicked away by Caden Knight. Here's bobbing. Hits it up and ahead.
Mathis in a foot race.
Mathis. Seligman will come out. It gets away from Seligman, but he is able to kick it towards the other side, and it's kicked away out of bounds. Pennsbury Athletics would like to thank the ShopRite of Yardley, located in the Oxford Oaks Shopping Center at 1603 Big Oak Road, for their support. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. ShopRite is your neighborhood supermarket for fresh produce, groceries, and more. Call 215-595-0078 for details. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the ball game, or the match.
Yeah, definitely a match.
The match on the pitch. And Coach Stoddard, with his winter jacket on, head for a moment on the ground as his team's season is
nearing close.
Yeah, coming to a tough end. League play coming to a tough end tonight, and seeing that their possible season ending tonight of play tomorrow at Holy Ghost, but probably not for much. Here's Vandermark up the field. His shot is lined right to Purdom, and he'll haul it in. Purdom throws it to O'Donnell. Falcons still playing with some urgency here with a minute and a half to go. O'Donnell passes it ahead to Bobbing. Bobbing tried to lead it to himself, and this will go out of bounds.
Bobbing looks like he was pushed out there.
Yeah, a little bit of pushing and shoving at the end, and a yellow card given to Liam Bobbing. And a lot of frustration coming out right there from Bobbing. That might have been a red.
I think I saw yellow. I don't know if that was red.
Bobbing exits the game, and maybe a double yellow. I'm not exactly sure. Bobbing looked like a yellow card, but Bobbing taken out of the game, just immediately walking out.
Not 100% sure how rules work with cards in soccer.
Oh, they're going to signal.
I believe that means that he signaled that the yellow card counts for 15 minutes. But considering there's only
put a minute 15 on the clock.
Yeah, that's my bad. Stop the.
So a minute 15 put back up there after the disqualification for Bobbing. Now under a minute to go. This broadcast is supported by the United States Navy. Falcons with a chance here. Falcons just fighting for anything. Mathis puts a shot on goal. It's off the football crossbar and 45 seconds to go. United States Navy, they have opportunities in over 150 career fields. The Navy prepares you to serve, lead, and succeed. Learn more by visiting Navy.com about how you can forge your future. 30 seconds to go here in the final home game of the season for the Pennsbury Falcons. Mathis races up the field, puts a shot on, and it's caught by Seligman, and Noah Seligman. Oh, he didn't know his name in the first half, but you definitely know it after the second half. He'll complete his shutout tonight with a clean sheet. Mathis squats down There's now 1 second to go, and that'll do it tonight. And
Wow.
Pennsbury falls 2-0 tonight. Seligman with the clean sheet, and a lot of Falcons head down and upset as their
Yeah,
playoff hopes come to a screeching shut door tonight.
a lot of emotion out here from these boys. I mean, some of them have been playing on varsity since freshman year. It's a lot, yeah. Yeah, an unfortunate end for Pennsbury tonight.
Tough scene here at Falcon Field, where the Falcons fall 2-0 in their regular season home finale. Well, the Pennsbury Athletic Department, we want to thank our sponsors one final time for their continued support. The Chick-fil-A on Oxford Valley Road, Jammer Doors, Jones Engineering Associates, the Lower Bucks Hospital, Manor Care Health Services of Yardley, Pennsylvania, My Smile Orthodontist, the Newtown Dentistry for Kids, Retro Fitness, ShopRite of Yardley, and the U.S. Navy. Ben Goldstein and Bridget McGonigal here from Falcon Field. Brady Kent behind the camera. One final time here at Top Falcon Field. Council Rock South 2, Pennsbury Falcons